What's up, everyone? This is a year update on the video that I made back on July 1st of 2017, and now it is July 10th, 2018. So this is about a year video on when I decided to move into my car. And so it's going to be a real long video. I hope not too long, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, because I want to do a whole full tour in honor or remembrance of this time in my life that I decided to focus on willpower and see how if I could do it, see if I could complete this challenge. And I feel like I have. I didn't do it completely because I remained in my city. I have kept my full-time job where I had to dress business casual every day. But other than that, I hope the camera's not shaking too much. Other than that, man, it's been quite the adventure. I've learned so much, and I've humbled myself so much with minimalism and with just thought process in general. But with that said, I want to go ahead and show y'all what it's been like. I've progressively taken things down a notch and taken things out, like my toolbox that I didn't need, a pillow that I just got tired of using, took up too much space, and I may have gained some more stuff that I don't need. But all in all, this is what it ended up being after the year. This is the end product, I guess you could say. First, I'm gonna go on the outside and open up the doors and start to give a tour from there. So 2003 Honda Element, and both doors open up like suicide doors, so you get lots of space in there. This will open up. This is where I stay. The back is opened up, and you can see how I've hung all my clothes here to keep them at least decently not wrinkled. I put this in. This was one of the first thing I did, and it's only broken once, and I just repaired it with some cotter pins. I drilled a hole in there and put some cotter pins, but I had to drill the hole into the element, into the actual element first, and then I used a curtain rod that extends just like you would for a household, and I just used that as my rack to hang clothes. And I used a tool that I have in my tool set, some vice grips, just to hold the stuff in place. If I want to move it this way and hold it this way, I can. It just depends on where I'm at, how I'm sleeping, where I'm driving to. But this keeps all the clothes out of the way so that I can see behind me, and so also when I sleep I have room to lay my feet or my head all right here. So anyways, this is where I keep my dirty clothes, here in this bag. You can seal it up and then tighten it shut. It goes pretty much in this corner because I usually put my feet on this side and then lay my head that way towards the front of the vehicle. And so I keep a basketball here on the corner. What's down here? Shampoo, protein, and some, what is that? What's that called? Peroxide. Just some maintenance stuff, like some health stuff. And then all my hats kind of go back here too. They're all kind of smushed in. This is my fan. This fan has been really good. You can pick these up on Amazon for like $15, I think. And it's battery operated. The only problem is that in the summer, when you use 1, 2, 3, 6 D batteries, it's probably only gonna last, if you're using it all night, it's gonna last you maybe 2 weeks at the most. So the easiest way is like find really cool spots, cool your car down before you park. All these little tricks that you learn as I've spent time in my car, I've just learned. Up here, everybody knows how the seat belts, whenever you extend them all the way and then they retract, they get locked. So I use this seat belt to hold my motorcycle windshield on top of my bin that I keep my clothes in. This is majority of all socks, underwear, and t-shirts, gym shorts. That's basically, this whole tub is full of that. And that's pretty much all I need, is one tub full of that stuff. Yeah, it gets packed down pretty tight. Sometimes I roll it, sometimes I just fold it. But the windshield helps keep it down and hold it in place, so, and the seatbelt also, so it's not like sliding all over the place. It's not like falling. I mean, of course it's fallen a few times, trial and error, you know. And then in this bin behind the fan, in this bin comes like some food items, like groceries, like rice. I've got my propane tank, bleach. If you look way here in the back, there is the stove top. This is the manual for the Honda Element. I think down there there's like a pot and pans, some cups, some books. Also keep books in here, some files, a baseball glove in case anybody's down to play some baseball. Here are the bowls that I use to eat. Let's see. And then that just gets, come on. But yeah, that's pretty much the back of the vehicle. Under here, the Element has some storage space, and what's supposed to go here is a spare tire. I can't really lift it up because it takes two hands, but I can try. What I've got under here is a hydraulic jack, some jack stands, some more cleaning supplies, and an emergency water bottle. And that all goes where the spare tire is supposed to go. And it's because it's a 2003 Honda Element. Those damn donut tires are the only ones that fit down there. And quite frankly, those things suck and they break all the time. What the So I went ahead and got rid of that and decided to use that for space, for extra space. Let's see. Now let's go to the passenger side. On the passenger side, I keep things like my sunshade for the front windshield to keep things cool if I'm not in the car during the day, or when I sleep at night, provides privacy. Some CDs, some documents, a journal, sandpaper. Anyways, down here when I sleep at night, usually my backpack and my motorcycle helmets go in there. I keep a phone, portable charger right here, belt, hair gel, and a flashlight. Easy access to the stuff that you might need early in the morning. Like my toothbrush is usually in my backpack, and my backpack's usually right here, so that makes it easy. That's just something I bought for my friend. But other than that, the passenger side stays pretty clean because you're trying to be stealthy and you don't want anyone to know if they're looking, if they happen to look in. But that's the whole front of the vehicle. If you open up this, I never open up this door. I never open it up because there's really nothing that I need on this side that I can't just get if I'm on that side of the vehicle. But anyways, there's some saddlebags here for my motorcycle that I've had off for a while. They're just taking up space. I want to put them back on, but I got to do something to them. Cowboy boots, because Texas, right? Maintenance book for the Harley that I ride. And then in this tub that goes behind the seat are all the shoes. And I'll probably open this up. Let's see if I can open this up. Okay, so all those shoes are packed into this tub. This tub is different from the other ones. It's more heavy duty. Keeps, I guess, the smell out if my shoes are wet or whatever. Down here are some tools, some salt that I keep. Like I said, I rarely need to come to this side. There's some batteries down there. But yeah, I rarely need anything from this side. Down here is an extra, like a hygiene bag if I need it. There's nothing in here right now. And then sleeping bag, I don't access it from this side, I get it from the other side, but you can see that it's stored here. This is an extra blanket that is a big blanket, that's for winter. That's why it's so far in storage, I guess. So fishing line, sponge to clean dishes, GoPro for if I am doing anything crazy outdoors. And this is just extra space. There's like a can of salmon right here that I haven't eaten and that's probably been there for months. Let's see. That's closed up. We did this door panel. Shoes also go down there. And this is where I'm at. This is sitting on top of a hill in Austin. There's another van lifer, I think, unless it's just a business van. But I pretty much stay in this parking lot overnight. It gets pretty empty and quiet. Like I said, I've got the shotgun, so I don't need any security cameras or anything. Now coming to the driver's side. Let's see. We'll do the driver's seat last, but on the door panel for the driver's side, I keep mosquito spray and razors and a retainer and just some extra stickers and patches. And then here you can see the bed. I'm gonna grab this. All right, you can, let's see, scoot this seat up a little bit. There we go. Behind the driver's side seat, I keep a men's Bible, some other sponges, and deodorant. This little bag has a bunch of tools, mostly sockets and monkey wrenches and an oil filter wrench. Ah, damn it. Whatever. I'll get to that in a minute. And then another manual. But this is the material that the Element's made out of. It's pretty easy to clean. It's kind of dirty right now. There's that box of shoes. There's those saddlebags, boots, motorcycle helmets, gym bag right there. Under the gym bag is a backpack full of tools that I hardly ever have to use, probably maybe once every 2 months, to do an oil change on a friend's car or my own car. But it's packed full of tools and it's hard to get to, and that's why it's in that position. There's the two tote boxes full of stuff that we could see from the back. They're my clothes, and hanging on this rear door handle is a motorcycle jacket. Yep, it's not leather. That's why I never use it. This is the bed that I'm using. It's about 3, maybe 2 inches thick, and it's got a bed sheet over it. What you do is I only have it folded once. It's a tri-fold, and 1/3 of the fold is under the clothing, extending all the way to the back, and then you just unfold this side. You push the seat forward at night and unfold it this way, and if the seat was fully extended, if the seat was fully pulled forward, you could lay it down completely and basically lay feet to head comfortably. And I mean, I know it's not the thickest mattress, but it's just me, and it's got a sheet on it. You wash it maybe once a month during the winter. I'm gonna say twice a month during the summer, if you do, I guess, sweat a lot or do a lot of summer activities. There's some more sockets, some tools right there. That's why I opened this bag once and then I couldn't fit these back in, so I just decided to leave them right there. Under the gym bag are some blue jeans, and a sheet for when I go to sleep, and then a roll of towels that are right next to the tools for whenever I'm working on friends' cars or my car. It's not what I do for a living, but it's what helps me get to hang out with my friends, or like stay over with them, do them a favor, then they do me a favor. If I ever need a shower and I'm far away from a gym or just don't feel like going to the gym that day, Because yeah, that's where us van lifers tend to shower all the time, is gym memberships. And sometimes you just feel like taking a shower and not going to the gym. Anyways, sleeping bag here. I only use this during the winter. That's why it's rolled up. These are swimming trunks or pajamas at night. Easy access to those. Whenever they're clean, I use them as pajamas. And then under this would be washing liquid for your clothing, my clothing, not yours. Some smell good for the car. Fresh and clean smell good for the car's fabrics. And then some dishwashing soap, where I bought the big one and I really don't need that much. Some foot powder that stays by the shoes. It's usually down back here, and it stays by the shoes. Those salt back there. Mouthwash stays easy access for the mornings whenever I brush my teeth. Some more deodorant, and then back here I think there's nothing but just a journal, and it's where I put my tablet or my laptop whenever it's not in my backpack. We can close that up. Go to the front seat. I'll make another video about like tips and stuff, maybe on things that I've learned. This is my backpack that I take camping or on my motorcycle. Knife. Also here are the can openers that come in handy tremendously. A pair of scissors, some waterproof stuff, some air pressure gauges, and then everything else in my backpack would be my laptop and a bunch of supplies, like here's my toothbrush, and then supplies. My laptop's in there. The supplies I mean would be more tools, basically. Maybe a CPR mask, and then like gauze in case I guess just in case I'm ever hurt or something. Oh, this is where the hand sanitizer is. Yes, always got to have that. A comb. It all pretty much stays with me because the backpack is going to be one of the handiest things that you got. Let's see. This is pretty empty. I keep like my daily stuff in here, maybe like my phone, or right now there's zip ties. Nothing that really, it gets in and out, like stuff that trash I guess either goes right there or on the floor, and then I clean it out. Some tea bags here, chapstick, and then on the passenger side door I keep other daily supplies like sunscreen and my wallet, a bar of soap. I don't know why that's there. I think it's for, I don't know why that's there. Easy access. Some floss. Why is it not in focus? There we go. Some floss, some more CDs, some CDs here, a whole pack of CDs, and then bicycle lights for my bicycle. And reminds me, yeah, bicycle rack. On top of the car I keep my bicycle rack for my bicycle. And then these shoes are drying out. These shoes are pretty much dry. They can come back inside and they can rest right here until I'm ready to wear them, I guess, or they get put back in the tub. But anyways, guys, quite the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. It was about as long as I thought it was gonna be, and I'll make another one based on tips and facts. But that's pretty much it. That's how I've been living and adjusting in the past 12 and a half months. Quite the journey, quite the experience. I suggest everybody, if it's in your willpower, do it. Do it. Don't think twice. Go out and do it. I don't suggest buying a Sprinter van. I've seen all those videos about people buying Sprinter vans and stuff. And after living it here, I've been mildly comfortable. It'd be a lot more comfortable in a Sprinter van, but It's the trade-off. Do you want to buy a whole new van, or just I never expected to live in this vehicle. I just had it, but this is a good vehicle. It's a good size for one person. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video when I give some more information on day-to-day stuff like food, hygiene, and tips and tricks to stay stealthy, or ways to I don't know, living the van life. Thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.